AI is no longer a nice-to-have. It's becoming the engine behind how businesses research, create, and automate every single day. In this video, I'll walk you through 7 of the best AI tools you can start using right now, from general assistants like ChatGPT and Gemini to deep research tools, AI image and video generators, Microsoft Copilot, and powerful automation with N8N. By the end, you'll know exactly which tools to pick for your own workflow.
If you're new here, my name is GP, and I'm avatar host of RobTech 2045, channel about AI for business and productivity. Today's list is based on what actually works in real-world use, saving time, getting better answers, and helping you move faster, not just cool demos. Let's start with the AI all-rounder that most people know.
First up is ChatGPT, which is still one of the best general-purpose AI assistants you can use for almost any kind of knowledge work. What ChatGPT does really well is handling broad, everyday tasks and general research. You can ask it to brainstorm ideas, explain complex topics in simple language, draft emails, summarize long articles, or help you plan projects step by step. Think of ChatGPT as your universal problem-solving partner. You give it a question or a task, and it gives you structured, easy-to-understand answers based mainly on its trained knowledge plus optional tools like browsing, code execution, and document upload.
Say you're launching a new online course. You can ask ChatGPT to help you outline the course, draft the sales page, write email sequences, and even generate social media posts in one place. But sometimes you want an assistant that's deeply integrated into your existing tools. That's where Gemini comes in. Gemini is Google's AI assistant that shines when it's plugged into your Google environment. Things like Gmail, Docs, Sheets, Slides, Drive, and even Forms. One of Gemini's biggest strengths is multimodality. It can work with text, images, documents, and files stored in your Google Drive, then turn them into summaries, reports, or new content. For example, Gemini can scan multiple docs and PDFs in your Drive, extract key insights, and help you build a summary or a presentation from them. In Docs in Gmail, it can draft and rewrite text. In Sheets, it can help analyze and format data. And with Forms, it can even help you design surveys based on existing documents. Imagine you have a folder of client reports and survey results in Drive. You can ask Gemini to pull insights across those files, summarize the main trends, and then help you create a Google Slides presentation all inside the Google ecosystem you already use. Now, let's move from general assistants into a powerful research combo, Perplexity plus NotebookLM. Tools number 3 and 4 work best together, Perplexity and NotebookLM. The idea is simple. Use Perplexity to research the latest information from the web, then feed the results into NotebookLM to organize, study, and even turn them into an audio podcast. Perplexity is a search-centric AI that specializes in deep, up-to-date research. Every query you make pulls in fresh information from the live web, and the answers come with citations so you can see where the information is from. This makes Perplexity great for things like market research, competitive analysis, and tracking fast-changing topics, because it doesn't rely only on a fixed knowledge cutoff. It actively retrieves current sources. Here's a simple way to think about it. ChatGPT is amazing for general reasoning, brainstorming, and producing structured content from what it already knows or from documents you upload. Perplexity is amazing when your question depends on the latest data, news, or stats, because it always searches and shows you its sources by default. So for evergreen knowledge and creative tasks, you might reach for ChatGPT. For what's happening now or what do the latest sources say, you reach for Perplexity. Once you have your research from Perplexity, articles, PDFs, notes, you can bring those into NotebookLM, which is Google's AI notebook for working deeply with your own sources. In NotebookLM, you upload or link documents, and the AI helps you summarize, ask questions, and connect ideas across those sources. One standout feature is audio overviews, where NotebookLM generates an AI podcast-style audio that sounds like two hosts discussing and explaining your material in a conversational way. You could research a new industry in Perplexity, gather the best articles and reports, add them into NotebookLM, and then listen to an AI-generated podcast that walks you through the key concepts while you're commuting. Once you've done your research, the next step is creating visuals and videos. That's where our next set of tools comes in. For image and video generation, there's a growing family of powerful models. 3 worth knowing are Nano Banana, VO 3.1, and Kling AI. VO 3.1 from Google's video model family focuses on turning text prompts into short, high-quality video clips with options to control duration, resolution, and aspect ratio. You can generate 4 to 8 second videos in 720p or 1080p and choose formats like 16 to 9 landscape or 9 to 16 vertical for social media. Paired with that, image-focused models like Nano Banana specialize in generating still images from prompts, which you can use for ads, thumbnails, product shots, or mood boards. Kling AI is another advanced generator that aims at high-fidelity cinematic visuals and videos, making it useful for more stylized or creative outputs. Imagine typing a slow pan shot of a modern cafe in Singapore during golden hour with people working on laptops, and getting a short, polished clip you can drop straight into your marketing video. So we've covered research and visuals. Next, let's look at AI inside the Microsoft ecosystem. If your business already runs on Microsoft 365, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, Teams, then Microsoft Copilot is a very natural upgrade. Copilot is built directly into these apps, so it can draft emails in Outlook, summarize Teams meetings, build slide decks from Word documents, and help you analyze and visualize data in Excel using natural language prompts. One big advantage is automation with Power Automate. You can use Copilot to help design flows, like when a customer fills a form, add them to an Excel sheet, send a confirmation email, and notify my sales team in Teams without having to write complex code yourself. If your team already lives in Outlook, Excel, and Teams all day, Copilot doesn't force you to learn a new tool. It simply makes your existing tools smarter. And finally, once you have all these tools, you'll want to connect them together. That's where N8N comes in. N8N is a powerful workflow automation platform that lets you connect hundreds of apps, APIs, and AI models into custom workflows. Unlike many basic no-code tools, N8N gives you a lot of control. You can mix drag-and-drop nodes with your own logic and even code when needed. It supports 500+ integrations and lets you blend AI agents, APIs, and business logic in one visual canvas. You can also self-host N8N, which is a big plus if you care about data privacy, compliance, or keeping everything inside your own infrastructure. Now you've seen how each tool fits into a different part of your workflow: general thinking, deep research, content, visuals, office work, and automation. So those are 7 of the best AI tools you can start using today: ChatGPT, Gemini, Perplexity plus NotebookLM, Nano Banana and VO 3.1 with Kling AI, Microsoft Copilot, and N8N. If you found this helpful, hit like so more people can discover it. Subscribe for more AI for business content, and comment below which tool you're most excited to try. If you want a dedicated deep dive tutorial on any one of these tools, let me know in the comments and I'll make that the next video.